Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about every character and their background loosely, as well as talking about key things in the Valorant universe. I also have Supernova with me,
Hello.
and his channel is in the description and the pinned comment. Make sure to subscribe to both of us. Let's begin with the things you have to know to understand the Valorant universe. Core World. This is the world that Valorant takes place on and has the core members of the Valorant protocol. In my videos, you will hear me refer to agents from the core world as Core Jet and Core Phoenix.
Mirrored World. This is an alternate reality that is trying to steal the Radiant from the core world. This world also has a kingdom corporation. We will refer to the characters from this reality as mirrored.
The New Light slash the Omen split. An event that happened and caused all the Radiant to form on the core world slash opened up wormholes to alternate realities.
Kingdom. Kingdom is the main company of Valorant which owns 75% of the core world's Radiant. Kingdom exists in the mirror reality and the core reality, and they are fighting each other for the control of the core world's Radiant.
The Ascent event. The event that happened when the map Ascent was created, shown in the first cinematic, Duelist. These
That
are the basics. Now let's talk about the agents.
Omen or Fred. Omen's name is actually Fred. The Omen split is an event, also known as the First Light, that opened wormholes to other realities. Omen was split among several realities during this event. The last thing on Omen is he may have been in love with Viper before his event.
Brimstone. First member of the Valorant Protocol and is a soldier. He may have created the Valorant Protocol, but in the duality animation, Phoenix either refers to Brimstone as the big man or a completely other person. He may have also lost a person close to him, as shown in his player card.
Viper. Viper's name is Sibian. One of the first members of the Valorant Protocol. She had an event happen with Omen that caused them both to change into what they are now. And this is revealed in one of Omen's voice lines where he says, "Look at us now, Viper, we are monsters. At least you have flesh to hide your horrors."
Yoru. Not much is known about this character, but we know what we know is interesting. He hops dimensions, but for some reason is staying in the core world's dimension. A theory is that he is trying to protect the core world from the mirror world.
Jet, a wind controlling radiant that moves swiftly. In some cards and player banners, she is shown looking into a knife at a huge windstorm, and in the first cinematic Duelist, Mirror Jet is fighting Phoenix for the spike, and Jet beats Phoenix, and Ascent rises into the sky.
Astra. Astra is a star controlling radiant that harnesses the power to fight her power to fight her enemies. When she defeats certain enemies, she says, "You're welcome, Trinity." Although this may mean nothing, Trinity may be a group that is trying to fix the Radiant problem. That's just a theory, though.
Phoenix is a fire welding radiant that uses fire to burn his opponents. In the first cinematic, Core Phoenix fights Mirror Jet for control of the Ascent Radiant. In the second, Core Phoenix sees a Mirror Phoenix for the first time.
Sky. Sky is a radiant that harnesses figurines in the shape of animals. She gives these figurines life and uses them to immobilize her enemies. These figurines are made out of wood, as shown in a voice line where she talks about a woodworking class after the battle. We also know that she joined the Valorant protocol after she saw a portal above the map breeze. That's also just a theory.
Cypher. Cypher is not a Radiant, but he uses Radiant tools in his arsenal of defense. He is from Morocco, but as shown, not much is known about him. The only thing we even have on him is that he had a family that died, and that he may be related in some way to the new agent.
Raze. Raze comes from Brazil and has no relation to Radiant in any way. One of the big things we have on Raze is that when she was young, she knew Reyna and was confused about what happened to her, as she says in one of her voice lines.
Killjoy. Killjoy is a German engineer that specializes in tech like Cypher, although she has no relation to the dark web. We know she enjoys spending time tinkering with Raze and that she cares for Raze. We also know she is the kingdom's top engineer.
Sova. Sova isn't a Radiant, but he has a Radiant eye. He uses tech unlike Cypher's to locate his enemies. He was a hunter in Russia, but joined the Valorant protocol like the others to defend their Radiant. In the looking eye card, we see that some sort of rift opened up and he lost his eye because of it, which was then replaced with his new eye.
Breach. Breach is a Swedish man who uses his arms to flash, concuss, and in general bully his opponents. For now, we know that Breach, before he joined the Valorant protocol, was a bank robber, as is shown in his player card.
Sage. Sage is one of the first members of the Valorant protocol as well. She is referred to as the Bastion of China and uses her radiant powers to revive members and heal members of her team. She recruited Sky into the Valorant protocol and is also the second in command if something happens to Brimstone.
Reyna. Reyna is a radiant that was created in a weird experiment, including Viper. She uses her enemy's souls to heal and keep her alive for a few more days, and is from Mexico, and she hates Kingdom for no apparent reason. She dislikes Killjoy because Killjoy did something to someone Reyna liked.
Thanks for watching through the whole thing. I hope you have a decent understanding of the entire Valorant universe and the agents of Valorant. See you in the next video.